I say this a lot to you offline, but I see comments that people make. I respect how much they respect you. They love you, man. They love what you do. They love what you represent. And they'll talk about the content itself. And it's hard to communicate to them. Guys, we always tell you to join the squad if you really love it that much.
Yeah. There's a lot of information there in the squad. There's a lot of information share. This, like, the skill set is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, the eclectiveness of the squad is freaking believable.
Yeah.
And talk about like a wide field of professions and professionals.
Yeah.
It's off the freaking charts, bro.
Yeah,
off the charts.
It really is, and that's what people don't
Changing
realize.
lives. We're changing lives.
Exactly. They don't realize is being closer to Mac and learning more from Mac is a great part of it. That's the bait on the hook. You know what I mean? That's what draws people in.
It's the bait of the hook, but it's not the crux of the biscuit.
It's not the crux of the biscuit. Because what you've got to experience is the squad itself, the other members. There are so many just good people, but very able. We've got surgeons, lawyers, real estate agents, EMTs, fire, police, pilots, housewives, IT people.
Then all of the professions where guys use their hands too.
Yeah.
So builders, masons, brick, roofers,
Carpenters.
Carpenters.
Yeah, so teachers. We've got teachers. We've got a lot of very, very capable people, but they're...
Did you mention shrinks too? We got shrinks.
That's right. We got shrinks. We got shrinks.
Yep.
So a lot of very, very capable people, good people, and the community that's developed around this is really, really amazing. Now, it's set up in 3 tiers. So tier 3, tier 2, tier 1. Tier 1 being the highest tier. That's the one where we do the Zoom calls face-to-face.
Yep.
And we just did our 3rd one here recently. We do live meetups for our tier 1.
Yep, tier 1.
So that's 3 days out here with Mac. And just great time to hang out. We cook food.
Yep. Cook food, go to the range, hip pocket training, basic dude stuff, and a lot of pub time.
Our squad is now known by the local pub.
They know.
And they basically closed the place down for 3 days straight.
Right.
And still somehow managed to get out to the range the next morning.
They literally close it down every night.
Yeah.
They're the last ones to leave, and and the squad members are like helping clean up at the end of the night.
How about
too.
that? Yeah.
And the other thing is the pub owner after the first squad meetup told me, "Hey, you need to give me at least a month's warning before the squad comes here so I could stock up on bourbon."
That's right. Well, and one of the reasons why the live events are so good is because of what happens throughout the year, which is the private Facebook community where they're all interacting. But then secondly is the actual Zoom calls, because the Zoom calls are different than the live streams. The live streams is you and I kind of talking like this, and then people will type in questions here and there, and we'll answer those or all that. But the Zoom calls are really more for the
squad,
the squad
members. Yep. And I tell guys too, like, not only during the Zoom calls, but during the live meetups, I remind them about the knowledge base and how they need to mingle with the people that they know through the interwebs, because they see them on screen. And I say, hey, if you're the smartest guy in the room, you're in the wrong room.
Right.
And here within the squad, you're going to learn something.
Yeah.
Pick up information, share information, and galvanize relationships.
Yeah. So it's been really good to have that sort of close. I hate to use the word intimacy, but
that's good. I like
it's just it's a really good face-to-face time. But what that does is it creates the groundwork, I guess, for the live meetups, and so. And it's a lot of work. I mean, especially for Mac, because we're doing it in his neighborhood, but it's very, very gratifying. Like Mac said, there's a lot of lives changed.